Well, welcome to Focus Gaming News, and today we are delighted to have with us Julia Panina, the head of demand generation at EvenBet. Julia, thank you for joining us. How are you?
Thank you very much. It's very nice to meet you and to have this conversation with the Focus Gaming News. I'm
Well,
fine.
it's a pleasure to have you with us, and we wanted to speak a little bit today about an ebook that EvenBet is about to release, especially for startups and operators who maybe don't have much experience of online poker, maybe who have some doubts about how to approach it. If you could maybe tell us first, perhaps a little bit about why EvenBet thought it was important to produce this ebook.
It's not a secret that there are no academies for iGaming business in general and for online poker business in particular. So the expertise comes with experience, and experience takes time. And as a B2B poker platform provider for over 18 years, we have faced many immature launches that brought operators many problems they could successfully to avoid. And once we came to the Latin American market, we found great lack of knowledge. And we thought maybe it was a good idea to share our own expertise in the form of ebook. So that's how this idea was born.
What do you think it is that makes online poker as a vertical particularly challenging for new operators or operators who don't have experience in this vertical?
It is very important to understand that poker business, poker games are completely different from other online casino games. Why? Well, because poker was called a game of skill. It requires certain skills of a poker player to win the game. And the same can be said about an operator. An operator needs certain skills to manage an online poker room. Again, why? Because a poker is a social game, and an operator has to build a safe ecosystem inside the room to provide certain conditions. Using the comprehensive segmentation, an operator has to divide, to separate the sharks, professional players, from the newbies, and allow newcomers to learn about the game, to get enough experience. And this makes an operator learn a lot about settings in the back office, because the more potential an online platform has, the more settings in the back office are there to be learned. But not all the operators understand that.
Do you see sometimes some operators who are new to the vertical make mistakes?
Oh, definitely. As I said, the first one and the main, they ignore training sessions. The second is some of the operators don't understand business solutions EvenBet has for them. For instance, an operator may join any of the existing poker networks, but instead he prefers to build its own standalone poker room. And sometimes it's not the best decision. Number three, there's not enough understanding of what personnel has to be hired, okay? What team is needed for the online poker room. Number four, an unclear vision of customization and design in the beginning makes the process of integration lasting, very low, very long. And number 5 and 6, there are many issues connected with payment systems and compliance that are not faced properly.
Mm.
So these are the main mistakes.
And of course, you mentioned hiring personnel. Do you think, well, how big a team do you think an operator needs to manage poker operations, including all the scheduling, promotions, and tournaments? And do you think that's something that sometimes can put operators off?
Well, first of all, there are two different cases, and let's make it clear. The first case, an operator joins an existing network. Another case, an operator is building his own standalone poker room. I will be speaking about the second case because it's the most difficult one. Mm. So the most important person for an operator to hire is a professional poker room manager. That's the guy who knows the mechanics of the room, who knows the general settings, and who can set up an online poker room from the start. He will be the one who will hire the rest of the personnel. As a rule, in the beginning, an operator will need 3 more specialists. The first one is a poker marketer. Okay, he will analyze the market, analyze the competitors and the players in the potential market. Also, he will set up promos and tournaments. The second one is a designer. He will create promo banners. And the third one is a support manager that will answer the tickets from the players. So this is the basic team needed at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And well, EvenBet has training sessions for operators to help operators come around these challenges and see how to approach the vertical. How do they work, and what do they include usually?
Well, thank you very much for this question. This issue is very important for EvenBet because EvenBet has a powerful back office, and we have well-planned training sessions for operators. During them, we teach operators how to set up promo campaigns, tournaments, how to make general settings for cash tables, how to manage player accounts, how to control anti-fraud activity, how to make custom analytics reports, and how to control the whole management toolkit in general.
Excellent. So it's really quite a comprehensive kind of introduction and guide for operators who are looking to approach this.
Yeah, and all our sessions are very structured. You know, the team from the operator's side can get any consultancy from us, and also we have a detailed, very good written documentation on how to manage the back office. So actually, any specialist from the operator's team can find the answers they need by themselves in their documentation.
Excellent. And is there anything you would recommend to bear in mind, particularly when it comes to emerging markets, for example, Latin America?
Well, absolutely. Many iGaming vertical representatives mentioned that if a company goes to the Latin American markets, it needs to educate local companies. Well, for example, it referred to affiliates and their work. The same is true about poker. And once we published our first ebook, and it was on acquiring and retaining poker players, it was met with great interest in the Latin American market. And I hope our new ebook will clarify many questions the startups have presently in the Latin American market.
Okay, so well, thank you, Julia, for everything you've enlightened us on, and I'm sure there's a lot there and that could be of help for any operators who are looking at introducing or adding the online poker market to their offerings. Is there anything else you would add? Anything, a final thought that you would add as a recommendation to operators who might be in this situation at the moment?
Well, they need to read our ebook. I think they will find many answers, and they will. The ebook will help them to build the rollout in their mind, so they will save their time and money while launching.
Well, we'll certainly be publishing the news about the ebook here on Focus Gaming News, so we'll look forward to that and to being able to read the book in full. So, Julia, thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you with us, and we hope to speak again soon.
Thank you very much, too. It was a pleasure to have a conversation with you guys.